Hey everyone, Invader1 here. Just, I wanted to do a quick review of the M-55 Argus 1 in multiplayer. I just got it, I opened it up, and I gotta tell you guys, I don't know what to tell you. My buddy Lawfruff and I decided to do a quick duo. We said, okay, let's test it out just for fun. And I decided to use the destroyer because I have him set up with the rate of fire, and I brought armor-piercing rounds 3. I put assault rifle rail arm 3. I also put densified ammunition on this character, and I gotta tell you guys, we were so disappointed. It seems like the rifle has. It seems like it has some promise, but it's just. The rate of fire is extremely slow, and it's so inaccurate. I mean, you gotta have at least a Turian or some kind of stability dampener on it to really make it work. I mean, right now it's at level 1. I could imagine maybe at level 10 it might be a little better, but even just at level 1, it's just so weak, and the rate of fire is so slow that it will take you forever. Right here, I was trying to zoom in for some of the enemies, but the recoil was just too much. I began hip firing enemies like the husks, and my buddy Lawfruff, you guys can hear, but he was frustrated as shit. So we decided not to end this game. We got so frustrated with it that we decided to actually bleed out after Objective Wave 3. Because it was just quite frustrating, and I think that, don't get me wrong, I think this gun has promise. It feels good in the sense it has a good sound to it. I mean, it looks cool as hell, but at this moment in time, in all honesty, it's not a gun that I am going to be rocking in multiplayer. I presently do not recommend it for Platinum. I really don't. I mean, if you're taking this to Platinum, I think maybe wait for a buff or get it to level 10 and see how it will work out. I'm going to do my best to get it to level 10, guys, and I'll see if there's any big difference. But so far from what I am getting here, it's just, I don't know. It looks really cool again. It looks really cool, but due to the fact that I got armor-piercing rounds 3, I got assault rifle rail 3, and I am having a hard time taking down brutes. I mean, it's just, look how long it takes, and that's both of us shooting at that one brute. I mean, it's just, it's a little bit disappointing because this game has some good weapons, but it could definitely use much better assault rifles. There's very good shotguns, very good pistols, but the assault rifles need some help here, and I was expecting the Argus to be a little better, but so far from what I can tell, guys, it's probably not a gun that you're going to enjoy too much. Maybe, this is gold, by the way, I don't know, maybe in the silver lobbies and bronze lobbies you'll probably have a lot of fun with it. I mean, the sound, it sounds really cool, but here I am trying to get a headshot, and it's just, the recoil is so bad that it's just, forget it. My buddy Lawfruff over there, he got so frustrated he just started giving up. He was just like, I'm not even gonna fight. He's like, he got so frustrated with the gun. It was like, and by the way, Lawfruff is really, really top player. You guys are gonna see some of the gameplay with me and him later on. It's just a really good guy, and he's, forget it. It's just one of those kind of things where we're just like, you know what, I don't think we can do this. So what we did is, what I started doing is I started doing a lot of hip firing. So what I recommend is that if you're going to use this gun, hip fire it as much as you can for the smaller enemies. For the bigger enemies, then zoom in. If you want to get some kind of headshot on a marauder, do that. But like if you got husks, you're probably better off, kind of just hip firing it. See, I zoom in a little bit here, and then you can see the crosshair. It's I don't know. I think this gun may do a little better at a higher level, but at this moment in time, as you can see, guys, I mean, look, it's just wasn't fun at all, And then right now we're getting to wave 3. We decided to do the money wave. We just got an escort, and we're like, okay, let's see how it works against Banshees. So we started working the Banshees out a little bit, but it took forever. It really, 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 really took forever. And this is gold. I would assume that if you're gonna take this gun into platinum, I don't know. I don't recommend it right now. And again, guys, you know, it's you know, from what I'm doing right now, and I'm sorry for saying 20 million times, but I think from seeing this gameplay and just seeing the way, I mean, I'm using the Destroyer. This gun should be... by the way, I have my Devastator mode set up for rate of fire. So even with the rate of fire set up on Devastator mode, it's still, this is still the way it plays. So, again, guys, I really... all I can say is that I'm not a fan of it at the moment. I want to be a fan of it. I really do. The gun looks freaking cool. It sounds great. The burst, when it does its burst of bullet, I don't know how many bullets it shoots in one burst, but it looks like 3 bullets. But the burst sounds freaking cool. I think it will have a little bit of a buff, and maybe the rate of fire increase just a little bit. This gun will probably be pretty sweet, and it will probably be a really good addition to multiplayer. Which this again, Mass Effect 3 needs. More assault rifles, better assault rifles. So, I think a little bit of a higher rate of fire, BioWare, a little bit of higher rate of fire, and a little bit of more stability on the gun. The weight, I can understand this is level 1. The weight is probably, just because it's a level 1, it's probably much lighter level 10. But at this moment in time, I'm not going to be using this gun, guys. I mean, you probably won't see me doing it in any of my Platinum matches. I got a few more coming, but so far from what I see, this is my review of it. Here we are actually hitting the Banshee. You can see, guys, we're shooting, just hitting the Banshee as hard as we can with this gun. And again, armor piercing rounds 3, and it's still taking quite a bit. Well, guys, I mean, this is my review of it. I am not even gonna... We decided to bleed out after this because we were just getting really frustrated with it. I will probably try the gun again. I probably will, just to see if I could give it another review later on. But so far, from what I see now, I'm not a fan. But anyways, guys, hope you'd enjoy that somewhat weird gameplay. And again, we just literally just decided to kind of end it here and kind of bleed out. So this is as much as I am going to talk, and this is as much as I can say about this gun. Invader 1 out.